Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's been going good. Getting all that last minute holiday stuff out of the way if that's what you're doing. Man, I always do that. I wait till I get most of my stuff done, but there's always like one or two things that I wait till the last second on. Ugh, but I'm done. Anyway, yeah, it's Christmas Eve. I'm recording right now. I don't know what time the video will go up. We'll find out, but just gonna do a little bit of drawing on this. Just probably line work for the most part, because I'm gonna leave it pretty much where it's at for the shading. Like I'm gonna do some shading with this mechanical pencil, but mostly gonna focus on line work. We'll see how long it takes me to get all the lines in and everything. But yeah, this is a .7 mechanical pencil. It's a Pentel Graph Gear. A pretty nice pencil. Like it's got a nice weight. It's like all metal, so I like pens and pencils that have like a good weight to them. Just like feels nice to use. But yeah, holidays have been super fun so far, seeing friends and family. Hope you all are enjoying it too. I always love it because I'm just like a big fan of food, and there's always like good food. I just like to eat. So I eat like cookies all day long. So I did yesterday. Probably gonna eat some more cookies tonight. Just talk about cookies for a while. Not really though. It's been a little bit longer than I'd like between videos, so I'm getting this one out. I'm probably gonna try to record one right after, even if it's just something small. But you know, it is what it is with the holidays. Life is busy right now, so I'm doing what I can. But I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. It seems like it. Getting a lot of good feedback, a lot of comments and stuff, so that's super cool. And gonna be working on some more new stuff soon. Hopefully some comic stuff in the new year, and got a lot of plans. So I kind of want to chronicle the creation of a comic book in YouTube videos. I think that would be really fun. Like kind of from start to finish, like doing all of the thumbnails and stuff like that. I don't know how it would be feasible in like a video format to include writing, but maybe I'd just like talk about it. When it comes to comics, I don't really write much anyway. Like I'll take down some notes and stuff, but for the most part, I just kind of have everything in my head. But it can be a lot of stuff to remember, so I always encourage people to write things down because I forget stuff all the time. Like I'll get a really good idea and if I don't write it down, you know, there's a chance I'll remember it, but probably won't. Another thing that works really well is just taking like a voice note on your phone, like just doing a quick recording, especially if you're like driving, because I get a lot of ideas while I'm driving. And if you're the same way, just do a quick voice recording on your phone. That way you're not like typing and driving, because that's bad. Bad thing to do. It's actually been raining in California, which is always interesting. Um, so it's like a wet Christmas this year. Yeah, so that's cool. Talking about the weather, you know. But yeah, so I don't know how close, like if I'm actually gonna get this drawing done in this video session. I'm kind of on the fence of how much more like I want to render into it and stuff, because I've got other ideas and I want to work on other stuff, and like I like this one, but I think I might just leave it a little bit more rough. I want to get into doing more like coloring and stuff too. Normally I use for coloring the Crayola twistable colored pencils, and I have a whole bunch of those. Those are really fun to use. But I just picked up a box of the like just the regular like wooden colored pencils that Crayola has, just to try them out, and because they were on sale. So maybe I'll try those out in a video. That would be fun. Yeah, I got some cool stuff planned for the new year. I'm definitely going to keep up with the channel, and I've got a whole bunch of ideas for drawings and videos and stuff like that, so should be a good year. I don't see how it could be any worse than 2016, but let's knock on wood. I hope everyone's doing well. I know it's like, it's getting cold. There's storms going around and stuff, so I hope you're staying warm and staying safe and all that good stuff. I've been getting a lot of people that have been commenting about, being inspired and stuff by my videos, and I just want to say that's fantastic. And thank you for all the feedback and all the kind words. I do read each and every comment, and I try to respond as often as I can, but I'm not always able to. But I promise I do read everything, and just wanted to say thank you for all the awesome feedback I've been getting. Super appreciate it. So if you've got anything you want to say, don't be afraid to leave a comment, or email me. My email is pretty easy to find in my social media profiles, so you can do a little bit of hunting if you want to find that. You can always hit me up whether you have questions about commissions or questions about, drawing or anything like that. Just email me. I'm not always the quickest to respond, but I try to get to everything. I always like talking to people about. I like talking shop. I like talking about drawing, so it's always entertaining for me. I have been going through a bit of like creative block lately. I don't really know how to explain it, but I just haven't like had any good ideas. I feel like I'm just drawing the same stuff over and over each day. And that happens a couple times a year for me. So I've been trying to bust myself out of it, but it hasn't been easy. So I picked up some new colored pencils, and I think that'll help give me a little bit of motivation. And I think like picking up a new medium when you're frustrated is always good motivation to draw, because I like trying new mediums, so it works for me. And if you find that you're having trouble, like, if you're drawing in pen and you're getting really frustrated, pick up a pencil and see what happens. Or like just go to the store and buy like a cool pen or a cool new pencil. And most of the time whenever I do that, I feel super like pumped to try out a new thing and draw. So that's one great way to break out of artist block. At least something to try. But yeah, I just haven't, like, not that I haven't had motivation to draw, like I want to draw, but I don't have any ideas. And I think that's, for me, one of the more frustrating forms of like creative block. He's like, if I don't want to draw, then I don't want to draw, and that's fine. But if I want to draw and I just like can't come up with any good ideas, I get really frustrated. I've just been drawing a lot of like cute girls and stuff lately, which is fine. I enjoy that, but I'm really wanting to try some other stuff too, which I think is, I'm kind of getting. It's been a while since I've done any comics, and I think I'm really wanting to get back into that. So hopefully, yeah, some cool things coming next year. I've got ideas. I've got plans. So just keep an eye out. I want to record it, like I was saying, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I got this the little gift from my coworker. It's like a comic notebook, and it just has all these like pre-made panels, and you can like fill it in. It's just a silly little thing, but I'm actually gonna make like a tiny comic in it. And I did one little page today, but I might like take a video when I do the next one. 'Cause it's just really fun to draw in. A little teeny tiny comic. But yeah, I mean, if you're watching my videos and you don't follow me on Instagram or something, like I post all sorts of my drawings on Instagram or stuff like that. So Twitter, Instagram, just look up Merrick Jaraki and you'll be able to find me. in case you're curious. And that's also where you can find my email, like I said before. So if you want that, then that's where you gotta look. And I do always take commissions, so if you're curious, just send me an email. I try to not do like set prices or anything. I usually do it like on a per commission basis because everything's a little bit different. So I like to come up with the most appropriate price. So if you've got an idea, then just hit me up and I'll go over it with you. I always love doing commissions. They're always fun. This is fun. I'm having fun with this drawing right now. This is a solid pencil too. Graph Gear 1000. My bad. I think I paid like $12 for this pencil. But it's one of those ones that'll probably last forever. Which is good. That's a good thing. Drawing with pencil has been really rewarding for me lately, so I want to do a whole comic book in graphite. I think that would be really, really fun. I think that's what I'm going to do for my next comic project. I really need to continue Errant as well, if you guys have checked that out and you know what that is. I'm definitely going to continue that. I might just continue it in graphite because that's where I'm comfortable drawing right now. And I always hate doing that, like changing medium in the middle of a comic, but also, like, I'm just going to draw the way I want to. That's most comfortable for me at the end of the day. But the whole time I've been drawing, I haven't talked about line work at all, so maybe I should talk about line work a little bit. What do you think? Yeah? I don't know. But line work is kind of, it's kind of hard to put your finger on. You know, there's no really like good way to explain it, but everybody's going to do it a different way. The one constant thing with line work that I think is really important is varying line weight. Like making sure your line is not the same like thickness and pressure all the way around. It's kind of hard to describe. It's really easy to describe with pencil because you know you can draw in pencil and it can be really, really light, or you can push down harder and it's like a darker line. And what line weight is like the varying weight of your line, and whether that be like the lightness or the width or the pressure or whatever, because it's going to be different, you know, using like pen or pencil or different mediums. It's going to be different, but having like a varying and interesting line weight, I think, is really helpful because it helps carry the eye through your drawing. Because you don't want someone to get stuck on one point. Like you want to have a focal point, but you want when someone looks at one of your drawings or whatever, for their eye to like keep moving through the drawing and you know kind of just see everything. Because you spend a lot of time doing all these little bits. You want people to see all the important little bits you put a lot of time into. And having a varying line weight helps keep the viewer's eye interested. I think anyway. There's certainly exceptions and everybody's going to do things differently, but that's the way I draw. You know, and I like to have a lot of texture to my lines and a lot of, you know, depth, because that's what's not only fun to do, but that's what's interesting to me. But the only way to figure out what works for you is to practice and to try new things. I'll say that a million times. I'll probably say that at least once per video. Practice, practice, practice. It's so cliche, but that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Because man, like I couldn't tell you how many hours I put into drawing, but the more hours I put into it, the better I get. So it's really straightforward that way. It's an easy choice for me. I'm gonna use a heavier pencil here to fill this in, because I don't want to spend a ton of time scribbling. And we are almost, well, no, just about at the 15-minute mark right now. So I'm going to probably wrap this up pretty soon. But I hit most of the line work. I think I'll probably just do one more episode on this drawing, doing a little bit more texture and like doing the detail in the eyes and stuff. But I feel pretty good about where we're at today with the line work. So there'll probably be some more detailing. And probably just do like a finishing touches video. So you can do just a nice level of polish on this drawing. Because it looks good right now, but it's still kind of flat. And maybe, because like I don't know if it would take too long to do like a whole nother episode with it, but I might fill in like a simple background off camera, just for the sake of time. But I'll think about it. I haven't made my decision yet. But if you're liking this kind of like style of videos where I do several videos of one drawing, like, and you want to see more of that, then let me know in the comments. If you thought the episodes were too short or it needs more episodes, I'm always open to your input. So let me know what you like, what you don't like, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye-bye.